What is going on, you lovely people? Welcome back to another video. Daniel here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're the first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button below. In this video today, I have something very important to share with you guys, and that is how to create an online program, how to create a course. So if you're someone who's been thinking about creating something online, you're an online creator, or you think you have an idea that you would like to share with other people, I'm going to break it all down for you in this video, how you can go ahead and start creating an online program today, starting from having the idea to publishing your program and to getting traffic to it and getting sales eventually. So why am I doing this? Well, I'm a digital nomad. I've been a digital nomad for full time for well over a year. And one of the ways through which I support myself is by creating content online and by helping other people, packaging my knowledge and my skill, my expertise that I believe will help other people into like a training or a course, if you will, and by offering it up for sale. And without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So the first thing you want to do if you want to create a program or a training that you want to offer to other people is to come up with an idea. An idea is the first thing that you want to come up with. You want to come up with that one topic that you want to share, that one problem that you want to solve, that question that you want to answer. Come up with that first question, and you can do this by asking yourself, what is that one thing that you do really well that other people can benefit from? Or you can say, what life experiences have you had that other people can benefit from? An example of this would be my Upwork 101 course, how to build a successful freelance business on Upwork. I know that for a fact, I know how to prospect clients on Upwork, and I have a surefire way of getting clients on Upwork, even if you're just a beginner. And I know that this question or this problem can be easily, be encountered by so many people who are just starting out on the platforms. What did I do? I know that I have this experience, so I put all of my knowledge, all of the experiences that I've had in the past, I package all of that into an ebook and into a training program, which I can then offer to other people. So that is one, or how to approach this, this challenge of, what question can you answer? What, problems does other people have that you can help them with? I want you to also know that your idea does not have to be revolutionary. It doesn't have to be, solving world hunger or solving climate change. For example, in my case, how to prospect clients on Upwork, how to build a freelance business on Upwork. Some people have courses on how to build an email list. Some people have courses on how to, take better pictures with your iPhone. Your course or your training material can be as simple as this. So it doesn't have to be revolutionary. Also, you don't need to have a 100-page ebook or, a 10,000, email list before you start. In fact, right now, I only have about 2,800 emails in my email list. That is the step one. And step two is to structure your idea. So now that you have this idea, this question that you want to answer, this problem that you want to help other people solve, it is time to structure the idea. And the reason why you want to structure your idea is, one, you want to make it easy for other people to consume your content. You want to make it, very, accessible and easily digestible. So that way, when people go to your course, when they read your ebook, it's not all over the place. In fact, right now, this video is very well structured. I'm looking at my computer screen right now because I have a structure for this video. That way, when I approach that video, it's not all over the place. And one of the reasons, why people get bored out of their minds when they're watching content sometimes is because this, the content is not structured in a way that people can consume easily. So you want to make sure you have, a structured content so other people can easily digest, and that way it becomes easier for you to create. When you have a structured content, you can easily, just sit down, record your video, or just write your ebook, because you know that after this one, the next topic would be this, and the next topic would be that. Let's go over to the next step, which is producing your content. Now, you have come up with an idea, you have a structure for your idea. Now it's time to produce your content. You want to make sure that you have enough time to put all of your ideas together. And one thing that you can do to make this easier for you, if it's something that you can do, is to outsource your content if necessary. I know a lot of people who have ebooks. In fact, I've done this in the past. I've written ebooks in the past that were not directly written by me, but the idea for that ebook came from my brain, of course, and the fact that, I can easily find other people who are better writers than I am to produce that content. And of course, you don't have to do this because, of course, it costs money to do. But if you go on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, you can find people who will be ready to help you write your content, your ebook, at a course of maybe say from $200 to $500. But I know this is not possible for a lot of people, but it is an option if you want to. If you do not want to outsource, the one thing that you want to do is to block out a few days to maybe 2 weeks to make sure you produce the best content possible. Now, when I wanted to start writing my ebook, Upwork 101, How to Build a Successful Freelance Business Upwork, I finished this ebook in 24 hours. Now, I know that that's not going to be possible for a lot of people, and that is because I am pretty confident when it comes to writing, and I have all of the ideas. When I talk about structuring your idea, I had everything structured. I know exactly what I want to write from number 1 to number 2 to point 3, point 4, and so on and so forth. So it was easy for me to just go in and attack that ebook to the point that I was able to finish it in less than 24 hours. But I know that's not going to be possible for a lot of people. But you need to make sure that you block out a few days to a few hours a day in order to make sure that you have the best content possible. If your training program now includes like a video training, maybe you want to add more value to your ebook, you want to include a video training, you should block out a few hours a day over the course of several days or several weeks to produce your content, because producing video content can be quite challenging. You can lose your voice, you get tired, and it just saps your mental energy pretty easily than writing a book, of course. So you want to block out a few days so you can film the best content possible. And you don't need to have a fancy camera or a mic like I'm using right now to film your content. You can use your iPhone. The iPhone has an incredible, camera. The microphone is solid. You can use your iPhone as long as you have, very great lighting and the audio is good. People are still going to be able to consume it. So you don't need to worry about equipment at all if you want to film a video. Now, let's go to the next point, which is hosting your content. Now, hosting your content, can be the challenging part of it, because a lot of people have, there's so many options out there, to host your content. Now, if you're just selling an ebook, you will need a landing page somewhere to host your ebook, to write all of the details of the ebook. So when people go on the landing page, they know exactly what the ebook is about. Now, if you have a video to accompany it, a training video, that's when it becomes a little bit more tricky. Then you need a course hosting platform. But in any case, you still need a landing page builder and a course hosting platform in order to host your courses or your ebook. So one of the tools that I've used over the years is one, Leadpages. Leadpages is a good landing page builder, to collect your emails, and they also have a decent, email marketing, tool built into it as well. But it may cost you a little bit to get started. Of course, a lot of these softwares have anywhere from 14 days to 30 days free trial, so you can get that started. But I like to go with, low cost, high efficiency tool when I'm just getting started, especially when you're not making any money from it. So one tool that I recommend that you go with, especially if you need a landing page builder, course hosting platform, an email marketing software, and pretty much anything you need to start selling your first online training or your first online course, it's Systeme.io. Now, this video is not sponsored by Systeme.io by any means. This is a tool that I've been using for a couple of months now, and I cannot emphasize enough how efficient and how very useful this tool has been for me. Systeme.io has a landing page builder. They have a course hosting platform where you can host your video courses, and once people sign up for that, they have a login. They have everything on the back end all laid out for you. They have an email marketing software, meaning you can collect emails, you can do your email automation, and guess what? They have a free version and they also have a paid version. So on the paid version, it starts at $27. This may sound crazy. In fact, when I first saw Systeme.io, I thought it was too good to be true. But not until I tried it out for a couple of months that I realized that, wow, this is the tool that every creator needs. So if you are someone who wants to, start very lean, maybe you don't have a lot of money to invest up front, I would recommend Systeme.io to start hosting your platform, your courses, your training programs, building your landing pages, and to start your email automation software. So once you start hosting your content, once you have your content hosted on a platform, you need to drive traffic to it. And traffic can be very tricky. Now, there are several ways to do it. You don't need 10,000 followers or 10,000 emails to start selling courses or to start building a program online. The one thing that you need to do, which is what I'm doing right now, is to start creating content. You can either go the free route or the paid route. Now, the free route is what I always recommend because it is evergreen. You don't need any money to start up front, which is what I always recommend if you're just getting started. And you have control over where your audience is coming from. You have control over, the algorithm. You can pinpoint exactly what kind of audience you want to speak to. And you can go the paid version, which includes Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, and all of these things. And that is not very possible, especially if you're not making any money. What I always recommend is to leverage platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Reels, which are like the three biggest platforms right now if you want to get in. I think Instagram Reels and TikTok are the most powerful when it comes to instant reach, but YouTube, when it comes to longevity, YouTube is what you want to do. And then also the most powerful. Not only do you get drive traffic to your platforms, you also build an audience, a following, and you also get paid with YouTube AdSense. So these are what I always recommend that you start with, especially if you're just getting started. Always try the free platform. Not everybody wants to create videos, I get it, but it is always beneficial when you get over your fears and you start doing it. So start today. To put everything together, start creating an online course is not something that you should be afraid of doing. In fact, if you have some type of knowledge, some type of skill, I think you'll be doing a disservice to other people if you're not sharing that knowledge that could potentially help them. So if you have any knowledge, if you have any life experience, and you are comfortable, putting yourself out there, I would always recommend that you get started helping other people by creating something that they can benefit from. So if you want to check out my free email course on how to start building an audience, even if you have no experience, check out the link in the description. And also, if you are a freelancer, maybe you just wanted to make some money here and there and you want to learn how to build a freelance business online, I have an Upwork 101 training on how to build a successful freelance business with Upwork. The link will be in the description as well. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Daniel. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing that right now. I want to get over 1,000 subscribers before the end of May, and I'm pretty sure with your help, we can get it done. Again, thanks for watching this video. My name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next one.